Belinda, Erica, Alana, was reading, and I can't see the book I want in the thick of all the other books. So, and I was going to write about it, and there's a lot going on this week. I'm in the midst of everything, and so I have the cards from our January, when we used to gather, Kundalini by candlelight. And on my desk, I have one that says determined and one that says simplicity. So this determined simplicity is what I've found in this month is what I need. In Willpower Won't Work. It's a phenomenal book, very useful, and its primary message is create the circumstance that causes you to rise into the success that you're seeking. And so as I'm clearing this space around me, I'm getting much more directed in how do I want to feel when I finish this sense of what I'm receiving when I'm fulfilled, what that looks like. And I finish this practice, I finish that sensation, I get to work, and then what's beginning to happen is the longer that you establish a state of mind that you want to maintain, the more that you practice that state of mind that you want to maintain day after day, showing up on your mat, I want you to begin to notice, when do I deviate out of that sensation of like right on track, on Dharma? Because you'll begin to feel this discomfort. And that discomfort may have been the way that you've been living for the past 20, 30, 40 years. And it's really familiar. But now you're building a new familiarity. You're building a new sense of, this is actually what fulfills me. This is the sense that I want to maintain. Now you can begin to divine, like you were divining for water. Right? That sense of sort of feeling your way out. I want you to begin to notice, is this the similar sensation to how I want to feel when I'm fulfilled? Or is this like, wow, this is a really familiar stress setup? So I would sit down to read, and I'm surrounded by books, and I would be unable to read more than a page without that page sort of sparking another author, another conversation, and I would look around and I would think, oh, and then I'm going to get this book, and I'm going to get that book, and then I don't know which one to read. My circumstances were taking me out of that sensation. I want to read the book and know what I read. How do you want to feel? What do you need to do to get there? And what in the world are you putting in your own path? So I've taken all of my books and I made them into this colossal wreck in the middle of the room, and I took 4 that we need for next 40 days. Like I was packing for a journey, and everything else got packed up. And after 40 days, I'll look through and I'll choose the next set of books, but no other books are permitted to distract me. Determined simplicity is how I establish success in this space. What comes into me, what I perceive as surrounding me, I'm in charge of that. All these push-ups, determined simplicity. That's what I'm empowering. You're empowering something different. What is it that you need? What is it that you're seeking? But you are getting more and more potent, and I want you to act on that potency. Get everything else out of your circumstance, everything else from beside your bed and in your bathroom and in your car and in your kitchen. And what in the world is an old story of who you were, and clear it out so that when you sit down to do your work, there is no other option but success. Clear your aura and take action, right? Awesome. Sitting tall, rub your palms together. I will say very little other than that today, and we will carry one another through the music of the playlist. So make sure you have your music on. I am using the Heart Balm from 3 months ago. And this is unveiling, telling us what it is that actually exists in the depth of how we feel. It is oils to take action, and oils of sensuality, of connection to beauty, so that the choices I'm making, the choices that I'm tuning into, are absolutely holding me and taking me forward. So if you have that for the heart, that was a couple months ago, one of the balms. That's a good one for the last bit of this series. The other, energy equalizer, put it on the soles of your feet, put it on your navel. So if you have questions, if you have balms, if you have oils and you want to be using them but you don't know how, you can let me know. And I will see you soon. Palms together, sit up tall. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Determined simplicity. This is the way. For me, what's yours? Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to everything outside of me. Everything outside of me that I am in command of, and everything beyond my reach. Gurudev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me that I am in command of, and that is still wildly mysterious. 3 times with me, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Let's bring it down to the floor. Start your playlist at Hari Om Ganesh. Hands and knees. Hands and knees. Tuck your chin. Let your hips wash side to side. Close your eyes. It's up to you whether or not you feel successful, whether or not you feel fulfilled. This is your path, my loves. Drop your navel, lift your heart. There's your breath in, and there's your breath out. If you've done this all month, I want you to make all of the movements in the spine a little bit softer, and trust this channel is open, and get a little bit softer, a little more like listening rather than speaking. A little more like receiving rather than giving. Keep it going. Soft and steady today, building the easiest stream of momentum into your light. Right toes back and knee to chest. Inhale, exhale. Hinge of your head. Right knee outside of your right shoulder and cross back to the left. Sometimes I hear people asking me for a kriya to create this or that, a kriya to create direction or calm, something, some kind of magic bullet. Right knee behind the left. They do have potency. They have purpose. Cat-cow. You have far more power in your mind. So determine yourself. Direct yourself. That this becomes an action of fulfillment. That this becomes something you're so grateful to be doing. That's up to you. 3, 2. Hips to heels, fold it back, soften. Inhale, rise. Just keep this easy movement. Wag of the tail. And settling back in. Rising up. And folding back. Stay. Rising, uncrossing, left toes tuck under. There's your breath in, knee to the chest. There's your breath out. Left knee outside of the shoulder, across to the right. Feel your strength. Feel the rearrangement as your circulation grows. One more. And right knee into the center, left knee behind right, cat-cow, gentle, move through, make it yours. Fold. Up. And fold. One more. Let your hips move. And then right in the center. Take it back and take your time. And keep it soft. Ribs to your thighs. Relaxing your legs, your fingertips, your feet. Up, uncross, untuck, down dog. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Good. Two heels high, knees bend, heels over the balls of your feet, then press your heels back and down. Bend the knees deeply. Heels over the toes. Lift your hips up high, reach your heels back and down. Bring it right down. Sitting in the middle of your blanket, middle of your mat, hands behind you. Imagining one constant, simple stream of motion right from here. Inhale forward, exhale back. Again, if you've been doing this all month, let it get a little bit soft today. Close your eyes and so steady. Fingertips to the floor when you're ready. Move from your heels on the floor. a smile. The adding light and clarity to our lives. Find the good of it. Let it change your expression. Breath. 3, 2, 1. Fold your blanket in half, come to cross legs. Hands on shins, hands on knees. Circle. Taking that linear forward and back and swinging it into a circle. Start at the base, the outer edge of that circle. And try a little less. And just see if its momentum now can carry you more than you think. In so many circumstances, that little extra effort we're putting in, trying to be really great, just really give it our all. It's a wonderful message. It isn't always needed. What if we did just that little bit less? There's some space there. Reverse. It's in that little bit less than I can make dinner with a smile. When I'm not really going at it 120%, but just a little less. More grace. A little less action. Go quicker and go taller. Let the inner organs move, including the lungs and the heart, the spine. Pause tall, breathing in. Hold the breath in, chin up, 3 more sips. Fill the collarbones and tuck your chin so that the spine is very tall. The lungs have spread the ribs, and the ribs are lengthening the spine, and the tuck of the chin is lengthening the neck. Keep all of that and shake the tail. Keep all of that and shake the shoulders. Keep all of that, shake the jaw, and then chin up and breathe out. And let your legs go out and shake out your feet and shake out your knees. And then recross, opposite shin in front. Hands on shins, forward and back. Good. Eyes closed. So smaller, a little easier, a little quicker, and a little bit quicker makes this little ignition, like tinder. The tiniest of kindling that burns most quickly. Make a little heat. Make a little fire. Widen your hands to the fronts of your knees and go through the upper back. And did you just reestablish that extra level of effort? Can you let it go and actually boost your grace instead of your action? So much better. 3, 2, keep all of it. Bring it right down to your hands and your knees. Unfold your blanket and cat-cow. And again, light and small right here, not as big as before. Good. Flatten the tops of your feet. Turn your right thumb towards the front. Turn your right fingertips away. Trying to widen your hands. It's a little light movement right in the middle of your spine. Let everything else be moved. Turn your right fingertips back and your right thumb to the right. Keep it going. Right fingertips point forward, turn your left thumb forward, your left fingers point away, as though your fingers pointing to 9 on the clock. Try to pull your hands apart. There's the upper back, the base of the neck, the shoulders. Work there, or left thumb turns again, left fingers towards the left knee. But who knew you needed to clear out your breath? But you can feel the sensation in the breath changing like you're washing a window clean. Go right from the hands. Press down, press down, press down. 3, 2, 1. And fingertips forward. Drop your hips to your heels. Drum your fingers. Oh. Rising up. Shins down, a block between your heels, sitting tall or sitting on a chair or standing. Standing works really well right here. Hands out and back. Inhale, exhale. So you can feel that you've moved the energy as we were moving there, cat-cow, through the hands and into the upper arms. And this is a way of really clearing the shoulder joints. And then beginning to feel how the shoulders and the hips work together, our largest joints, our largest points of movement. So our largest points of movement, therefore, can become our largest points of immobility. That's why it's so debilitating when we have back pain. Everything is related to the movement of our back, it feels like. So if you can keep the joints of your hips, shoulders, hands, knees, all moving, all clear, all of the other actions become easier. Close your eyes. Two, 1. Take your blocks, one on its side, one on its edge. Turn your left toes out to the left, toes tucked under, right foot flat. Reverse, reverse. Left knee down. Standing in your knee, standing in your right foot, standing in your left hand, and from that stance and from this sweep, make space, right arm beside your right ear, stay. Press the left toes into the floor and let your left hip open up. Weight into your right foot, open the chest, all the way to your fingertips. Keep that, bringing it down. Block underneath your right hand. Block on its edge. Left foot flat. Right toes tucked under. Reverse. And reverse. And reverse. And then when your left arm stays beside your left ear, pause. Press the left foot down, the right knee down, the right hand down. Your right hip comes forward with chest, the breath. And then set your block between your heels or sit in a chair. Fingertips to your shoulders. Turn left, turn right. Inhale left, exhale right. Close your eyes. Keep the turning. Left elbow up, hand down your neck. And right hand holds your left elbow. Turn your chin into your left armpit. Quicker pace. In left, out right. Changing. Right hand down your back, left hand on the right elbow. Draw your elbow up. Your right hip down, chin into your armpit, and turn. Exhaling to the right. Three, two, one. Center it all. Sit. And take all of this right into the middle. Heels down, toes up, hands split, thumbs up. Exhale back and inhale, open. We have forces within us that are for elimination, like exhalation. It's also a process of finishing something. It's also a process of removing from our circumstance what doesn't serve us. So that's called apana. And the energy of apana is what I drew on to remove the books that were blocking my way, that were blocking my focus. I just want to see what gives me success. That's apana. That's removing from your circumstance what's no longer serving. And you can feel as you lean back and this downward energy into your seat and your heels, that's apana. Your hands rising, your chest lifting, that's prana. That's drawing things into your life. Energy, intention, love. Make it so. We need both. It's a super, if you only have 3 minutes, this can be a really wonderful, simple grounding and elevating action. Three, two, one. And upright and heels wide. Sitting tall. Right away, sitting tall. The exhalation finds the seat, shake out the feet and the knees. The inhalation sweeps your hand up and over. Closing your eyes, begin a familiarity with the sensation of who you are when you are both rooted and rising. When you're putting down what's in your way and you're making space for what inspires and what elevates. When the right hand is down, the left hand up over, stay. Shake out the left foot, the left knee. Right hand, press down, press away, drop into your left heel, drop into your left hip. Find your exhalation and set it down into the floor. Press lightly away. Feel the left ribs opening. Feel the inhalation to your fingertips. We are both grieving and healing at once. We are both confused and resilient in our problem solving at once. It's all happening in the body. Left hand down, right hand up. Shake out your right foot, your right knee this time. Clear out the right leg. And then left hand down in a way, sit into your right hip. This is what you're letting go of. This is the determination that you're accessing. And on the inhalation from the shoulder to the finger, this is what is finding us. This is the door we have opened to be flooded with light. This is the expression of receiving. And 2 hands down. Come down inside, fingertips. If it's too much and your knees are bent, just hands behind you, a little bit of heart forward. You'll feel the inner groin and inner knee. Maybe fingertips, and maybe palms, and maybe forearms. And then folding it all the way down. All the way down. Your legs are long and strong and tall. You bring it all the way up and you bring the soles of your feet together. Hands on your ankles, knees go up and down, hard up. All the length you've made, all the change you've made, let it change. Each one's an exhalation with a ha. Close the mouth, out the nose, same breath. So this focused exhalation is accessing apana, an energy of completion, of release. Limiting beliefs. Who am I to teach you? Who am I to get online? Who am I to be live on Facebook right now? Right? I have to get that out of my way or I won't show up. Where are the places where you are just ever so slightly hesitating? I want you to breathe that hesitation out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg out, left heel in. Rise and change. So you're supporting yourself, you're rising, and you're folding. If that works for you, stay, or hands to your shin to help the fold get a little bit deeper. If that's good, stay there or bring your palms together, using only the legs to find your fold. Hands to the head and then hands to the heart. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, feeling that balance, inspiration and completion. Initiation, determination. Right here. Good. Next time your right leg is out, we stay, fingertips to the floor, quick breath. It's about the exhalation. Keep it, close your mouth out your nose. Left hand to shin or tips of toes, right hand to shin or on top of the left. Pull your heels towards your body, keep the breath and go. Heels toward the body if you can. Float your hands an inch, widen your elbows, and now stay. You are strengthening the ability to complete, the ability to release, the ability to heal, the ability to let things pass. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rise, change. 3. Fold, rinse it out. In, rise, new space. Exhale, fold, let it go. Keep the left leg out, hands on either side. Quick, strong breath. That breath is about settling. Right hand on your shin or on the tips of your toes. Left hand on your shin or on the tips of your toes. Draw your heels towards your body, navel to the spine. Press your hands together. Lift an inch and widen your elbows. Go. You're creating a boundary so that you are not distracted and you are not deterred. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. Cross your legs. Right palm faces you. In. Hold your hands. Turn left, turn right. Turn the chin. Turn the elbows. You're opening from the back of your elbow to the backs of your shoulders, across the upper back, across the collarbones, up under the jaw, through the thyroid. The pace at which our body metabolizes, the way in which we make sense of that which is coming and that which is leaving in the mouth, these are known as words. How well will you understand yourself? How well will you speak? How well will you listen? Clear it here. Our intellectual metabolism, our physiological metabolism, all balanced in this space. 3, 2, 1. Change your hands up and over. All the energy, all of it available, all of it clear, all of it balanced. Inhale, exhale. Unwavering. I am bliss. This is the Satnam, the true self. Steady and strong. Three, 2, 1. Hands up, breathing in. 3 more sips, go. Hold it all, heart up, chin in. Long and tall in the spine, wide in the elbows, tall in the top of your head. The chin comes up, the breath goes out, the hands descend. The kundalini energy is the energy of vitality, the energy of great good, the energy that enables who you are to be to express itself through you. So let's make it stronger. Hands and knees, hands and knees. I can't tell you what it felt like to put my books in a box. Hard times. But it's this motion. Right toes tucked back. I'm not just strengthening my physical body. I'm strengthening my will. Coming at this each day, and I'm feeling my body reply. Keep your right heel off the ground. Rock forward, rock back. Build your navel into your spine. Look to your left knee. Work there or lift off. To a plank. And rise. Cross your ankles and rise. It can be there. Or you're keeping your right heel high and you're finding that push-up possibility. Might be very small, elbows in. But use your right heel. Use your whole body and use your mind to know that you are more capable than the beginning of the month because you can feel it. It's not an affirmation, it's an observation. 3. 2. And 1. And set down. Left toe back and forward. So if I look around and I see what's in my way, option 1 is I typically just leave it there and go, oh, well, I seem to have a lot of books that I'm not reading and that seems to bother me. Heal up. But this work, this strength, this power we're making looks around the room and says, let's do something about it. Cross your ankle and rise. And the physical body means I'm going to take action because I know I can. Keep your left heel high. I am in command. Rise. It's not even about the push-up. It's just you experiencing challenge and then you taking action to see it change. And the challenge makes you stronger. And it gives you this incredible outcome. 3, 2, 1. So that we have more power than our habits. Look forward. Look forward. Take aim. Look forward. Be breathless. Be tall. Be bold. You have more power than you realize. Guru Singh tells us, you have power. Get out of your issues and get into your power. Come stand. Power to change our mind is the greatest one we've got. Shake it out, stand tall. Settle. Find the exhalation, find the feet. Find the channels of the feet in the legs. We are taking no aggression with us. Hands together. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands down. Shoulder issues, the height of your head. A little bend in the knees. As your shoulders are ready, hands up and down, eyes closed. I give you permission to feel. The bigger we work, the more we unearth. So feel. There may be grief here. We become strong enough to feel what we're really feeling without feeling that our life will capsize as a result. You can feel anger, distress, and with each exhalation, we're just letting it through. That apana, that grounding, beautiful energy of completion, energy of death. Without it, we can't return. It's very real, very necessary, but not always easy. Go. Be carried by your own momentum. Inhale up. Pause the breath, 3 sips. And the chin up to release. Catch it, gather it, hands almost to touch. Feel the space between your hands, so warm, so bright, so strong. Inhale, open it, and close. You may, in your mind's eye, begin to see streams of light or streams of color. With your eyes closed, feeling those colors stream through your hands. Not unusual. A little bend in your knees, a little wag side to side. Set up your base. You're pliable. You're responsive. This is a great place to be. If it's overwhelming in any way, keep your elbows bent. Or begin to lift your hands the height of your shoulders, clearing the chest, the upper back. Let it warm up. When you're ready to go straight to arms, arms straight, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Protect your low back. Eventually the arms are straight, out to the side and into the center. Eyes closed. Redefining how you label yourself and your actions. You are good. Your actions well intended. This good, this broad, bright, strong space of the heart is necessary. Without it, we feel afraid and we strike out. Feel that good expand. That your good could inform the biome, the bacteria that exist in this space of the chest and the breath. Another person's biome will know this. We can measure it now. You are a force. Expand this and let it know to be good. It messes up. It makes mistakes. It says the wrong things. It does the wrong things. It has so much history to contend with. Can you find your good? And start from here and reenact what it is you look to find in the world, what it is you look to call out of other souls. Change your feet and go. This body is a charge. This body is a light. Again, not all out, right? If there's any aggression, I want you to back it out and make more grace, just like we began. And then all of a sudden it changes. Less aggression, more grace. Awake. Five, 4, 3, 2, hands high, breathe in. Stable feet. Hook your thumbs, reach up, chin up. Hold. Hold the breath, wag the tail, bounce the knees, and lift the chin, and exhale, widen. In your mind, the sensation of being embraced. Hugs, all the hugs that you've been missing for months, all the friends you've seen and haven't been able to hold. I want you to feel them right there. And then gather your arms and feel them in your arms and feel your chest against their chest and hold this space. We require this as mammals.
This is necessary for our hormonal function, for the steadiness of our brains. Hold the energy of yourself to yourself and feel that it is the self of all selves. And down. Hands on thighs. Turn to the left. And a turn to the right. Exhale. Turn to the left. I have missed hugging people. I have missed their embrace. I have missed the vehicle that transmits my care to them. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep exhaling into the seat, into the ground. Finishing. Finishing. Down across the chest. Opposite shoulder, up and over. Down and across. Reversing. And down. Up over. And down. And center. Palms together. Arms extending, your thumb follows, your chin follows your thumbs. Eyes closed, bring it in. This gesture, please, asking and thank you, taking it in. And be still. Peel your palms open, leave your pinkies together, make a bowl. Elbows low and soft, shoulders down the back. The hands the height of your navel. Notice if you're bowing forward, if you're on the front of your seat, and instead find the middle resting point. That we're not needy, we're not begging, we're receiving. Begging means you don't have it. I'm here to tell you that you have it. You have everything you seek. Find the sensation of having. The sensation of an embrace.
friend. Moments of deep worth in your life that don't have a monetary value, don't have a currency. Feel those moments of priceless value. Feel the sensation in your body as you experience them right now, again, in your mind. More. The scenery, the light, the color, the action, the breath, the scent. Feel that scenario. Again. The split second when it suddenly made sense to you that this is what you were aiming for. And then take away the story and just feel that moment. And then keep it going. That's the work. Just like your push-ups, use all your power. It is not momentary. It is in you, just unpracticed. Hands down. Pause your playlist. Come to lie back or stay as you are. 2 minutes. Just let it through. Let it settle. Let it unfurl.
beginning to deepen your breathing. Hands overhead to reach away from your heel. To walk your feet in. Draw your knees to your chest. Side to side. Shake out the feet. Breathing out. 30. Sweep wide, reach up. And bring it down. Inhaling. And exhaling completion. Completion. Not holding or carrying any of it with us. But it will remain because we are changed. We can make more. Sit tall and be done. In your mind or aloud, repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to forehead center. I am the Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Thank you for your practice. Notice what you need. Take care of yourself. Notice your power. And notice what's in your way. Change your physical circumstance so that success is the outcome. One thing. One thing. What can you move? What can you shift? What can you add? What can you subtract? One thing. Be more powerful than your habits so that tomorrow is different from today. Moving along the trajectory of what you are aiming to become. Satnam. Sue Harding, finally I caught your comment. We have a new camera, so it's great. Thank you, love.